Well, we begin with a deadly crash in Sherburne County that has taken the lives of two teenagers. The crash happened at 2:45 yesterday morning on Highway 25. Big Lake police say an officer passed a speeding car and tried to make a traffic stop, but the car crashed shortly after. There were three 17-year-old boys from Elk River in the car. Two of them died. In other news this morning, what's happening now, the loss of Vikings rookie Kyrie Jackson. Moving right along, some technical difficulties here. I apologize. We're learning more about the death of Vikings rookie Kyrie Jackson and two of his high school teammates. And police are still investigating.
I love him. I wish I could say it one more time.
Police are still investigating the crash that claimed the lives of Jackson and former teammates Isaiah Hazel and Anthony Lighton. Maryland State Police say alcohol may have been a factor when another driver hit their car, pushing it off a highway near their hometown west of Washington, D.C. All three played Division I college football, but the coaches we're hearing from say they were just as impressive off the field. They went to Weiss High School in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, where the three won a state championship in 2016. Even though they all went to different colleges to play football, their coaches say they were always with each other when they came home. All knowing that they died together gives their former high school football coach a small sense of peace.
And we all sort of in a loss, and you're trying to get facts, right, or what you think happened, and try to know from different reports. But in the end, what you do know is that we lost three young men. So that's final.
Jackson's new head coach with the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell, says he's crushed by this sudden loss. In a statement said in part, quote, "In our short time together, it was evident Kyrie was going to develop into a tremendous professional football player. But what was more impressive was his desire to become the best person he could be for his family and those around him. I'm at a loss for words." We looked into our archive and found an interview Jackson did with the media in April after the Vikings drafted him with their fourth-round pick to play cornerback.
Honestly, I wasn't even at home when I just got the call. I was at the mall. Today was like a day I was just trying to chill and like kind of do my own thing. Cause like yesterday it was kind of stressful a little bit for me. So today I thought like my name was going to get called a little later in the day. I didn't know it was going to be fourth, fifth round, but I thought it was just going to be, not in the first 30 minutes of the draft. I didn't think that. So I was in the store and I missed the first call, and then then my phone rang again. I picked it up, and it was the Vikings. And then I told the lady in the store, I'm like, well, I gotta go. And I ran out of the store, and I called my parents. I think they was on like pick 105 or 106 at the time. And I called my mom, and I told her, you might want to turn on the TV. And then I just hurry up and hung up the phone, and then I called my dad. He was right next to her, though, anyway. I don't know why. I should have just told them both at the same time. But then I called my dad, told him the same thing. And then, yeah, it was crazy. Then I ended up coming back to the house, and then all my family was here.
Jackson was out of football the 2 years after high school before he got back into the game and eventually wound up with the Oregon Ducks and then the Vikings.
At one point, I wasn't really thinking about football much. I had just won like Employee of the Month at a grocery store, so I really wasn't thinking much about it. Honestly, I was just like, hey, I guess I told my mom at one point in time, like, I guess I'm about to be, working at a grocery store. And I played 2K a lot, so I was trying out to make it to the NBA 2K League. But yeah, for a bit of a second, the football had got a little foggy, I would definitely say.
And coming up in about 15 minutes, we'll hear from another one of Jackson's high school coaches. A Minnesota representative is now joining calls for President Joe Biden to drop out of the race. In a statement released yesterday, Representative Angie Craig said, quote, "I respectfully call on President Biden to step aside as the Democratic nominee for a second term as president."